Just another win, huh?
Yeah. No, I'm just so proud. So proud of our kids for fighting. And you know, I told them before the game, you know, this game is about love and it's about playing hard for your teammates. And we really haven't seen that from our kids. And we saw it tonight. Just the unselfish effort. You know, the greatest feeling you can have in this game is to give of yourself and to give all of yourself for your teammates and really empty your tank. And we had a locker room full of guys that did that tonight. I'm so proud of them.
You've talked a lot because, you know, players leaving, that those that were behind really needed to bond together. It was them. They were the ones that
No
were
doubt.
Did you see a resilient team
There's no
grow
doubt.
up tonight?
I think we became a lot closer because we had guys in the locker room that were all in, and we had guys that were halfway in before, and the guys that are here are bonding, they're communicating better, they're feeling a bond together that's allowing them to play harder and play harder for one another, and we've needed that badly. I just hadn't seen it in our first 4 games. I haven't seen us play with any soul as a football team, and I was very concerned about that. And tonight, I just wanted them to know that this was going to be a fight. I mean, we know a lot of these kids from Nevada. They're competitive, hard-nosed kids, and you know, I'm very proud of the way that the effort that we gave as a team.
It's always great when you can get turnovers and defensive touchdowns, but to get them right off the bat and get you a lead, which you hadn't had this year. Yeah. Did that almost double in value in some ways?
Yeah, it was really important for us to start fast, and the defense led the way. And they really they hadn't turned the ball over very much, this team, until tonight. But whenever you can score on defense, it just gives you such a shot in the arm, and that was huge for us to be able to start that way. You know, Henry Blackburn all week kind of led the charge and just really was very vocal about how we needed to play and the spirit that we needed to play with, and everybody else followed his charge, and we collectively played with great spirit and energy on defense.
Did you guys ever consider pulling Braden out of that game at any time?
Not really, no. I mean, he got banged up on the one play-action pass, and where we threw an interception. You know, Braden's a good young player. He's young, you know, and we got other freshmen playing out there, and you know, we just have to play cleaner. You know, and there's a lot of little errors that happen that really hurts our execution. But we'll continue to get better. They'll learn from this. You know, one thing that they have in their pocket, it's his very first start. Our offensive numbers weren't very good, but the last drive sure looked good. And we practice those situations all the time in the 2-minute drill. You know, Torrey Horton played his tail off, played extremely hard on special teams and offense, and Avery ran hard. I was proud of our offensive line. We opened up some holes, did some things we haven't done, and that was important in this game, the way our defense was playing. So just what an amazing collective effort by our whole football team, and I'm very proud that we could finish on top.
Given everything around this game, what was the emotion for you and the team like in the locker room, you know, when you pulled it out in such a kind of
No, it's great. There's nothing like that feeling, you know, and you can't put a price on it. It's a bunch of guys that have all sacrificed for each other, and to see them come together after what we went through in the non-conference, it really makes you feel proud.
How do you think guys handled the emotion of everything? It seemed like at times it kind of teetered on the edge.
I thought our guys were good. You know, I was just disappointed in the penalties. You know, we really hurt ourselves with the penalties. You know, it was going to be a field position game, and, you know, we allowed them to sustain drives because of penalties. We killed ourselves when we were moving the ball because of penalties and the turnovers. So those are the mistakes that we've got to eliminate. Obviously, we're going to be playing, you know, better teams as we go along, but to give ourselves a chance to win, we've got to eliminate those penalties.
How long did that last second feel like it actually took, with a series of like 5 kicks,
you know,
turnovers?
Michael, you know, we're trained to do that, you know, and I was just telling Joe, I started smiling halfway through the fourth quarter because they showed a video of Mackey Magic, and all those games were our games where we won.
We were talking about that.
And so you know, we kicked the last second field goal against Purdue.
That was the first highlight, wasn't it?
Yeah, and so I just felt like you know, the Lord was smiling on us, and we had some good mojo, but we did what we were supposed to do in that situation. If the other coach ices us, we're supposed to snap it and kick it and give him a practice kick, and he made the kick 3 times.
Yeah.
You know, but you know, I just the resiliency of our kids, and you know, we finished the game, and we got to give them credit for that.
You feeling okay since you probably got a bad case of the green infection?
Yeah, right. I feel good.
Yeah,
I feel great, and I take this feeling every week.
Symptoms are pretty good then?
Yeah. Absolutely.
I did just want to offer you, I guess, a chance. I saw you and Ken Wilson had a conversation of sorts before. Do you want to respond to his comments?
It's taken me a long time to be a head coach, and I respect head coaches, and you know, I just told him that if he wants to talk to me, he can call me anytime. But you know, the public comments were unnecessary, and they weren't true, and I was disappointed in him for that. So
appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, guys.